So what if you decide to play Pokemon Fire Red with a starter Pokemon from outside the region, Sceptile? Hey, what is going on guys? Positive Sport here bringing you another Pokemon video. Today we will be seeing how well does Sceptile fare against Pokemon Fire Red. Let's go over the rules. Number 1, only Sceptile, obviously. Number 2, HM Pokemon allowed but I can't use them for battle. Finally, number 3, no cheats allowed. Obviously at some point we need to grind, but I won't be allowed to hack in rare candies for this. So a lot of sweat and tears went into EV training and grinding. Anyways, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications for more Pokemon content, and let's get started. For this we replaced Bulbasaur with Sceptile, just so you know. First we name ourselves Spork and choose Sceptile and make quick work of our rival. We then go through Viridian Forest and make it to Pewter City. We defeat the trainer in there and challenge Brock. A stab absorbed from a level 14 Sceptile was able to one-shot both of Brock's Pokemon, and we got our first gym badge. After that, we head to the right and make our way through Mount Moon and reach Cerulean City. When we arrive, the first thing we do is fight the rival. We two-shot Pidgeotto, we two-shot Charmander, we then one-shot Abra, and finally two-shot Rattata. We make our way to Bill and get the SS Sand ticket before fighting Misty. After defeating the two trainers in there, we challenge Misty. We're able to one-shot Staryu, and then came out to Starmie. We go for Absorb and she goes for Swift, so I go for another Absorb and get my second badge. After the second gym, we head to the SS Sand and right away fight our rival. We are able to two-shot Pidgeotto while he lands a Sand attack, then Charmeleon. I go for two pursuits and almost kill it. I miss my next one and I almost die, but luckily I land the next one after that to kill it, but then died because we couldn't land our attack on Raticate. We then train up a bit and take on the rival once again. We are able to two-shot Pidgeotto with no Sand attack, luckily. And now it was time for Charmeleon, who we are able to two-shot, and then we one-shot Raticate and Kadabra. After beating him, we get cut from the captain and go catch ourselves a Meowth to learn it. Now we headed towards the third gym and beat the trainers there and completed the annoying puzzle and fought Lieutenant Surge. We two-shot Electrode and one-shot Pikachu. Then Raichu. We go for Pursuit and get paralyzed while he goes for Thunder Wave. We go for another Pursuit and he goes for Double Team. But luckily we landed our next move and got the third gym badge. After Vermilion, we headed towards Rock Tunnel and loaded up a map so I can get through it instead of being lost in there. And then finally reached Lavender Town. After reaching Lavender Town though, we headed right away to Celadon City and got the Fly HM and went to the Rocket hideout and then made it to Giovanni. We one-shotted Sonics and Rhyhorn. We then finally three-shot his Kangaskhan. After fighting the gym's trainer, it was time to challenge Erica. Being part poison, we absolutely get demolished. But the next time, we were prepared. I almost killed Victory Bell, but she paralyzes me and heals up, so I wasn't able to kill her. I go for a paralyzed heal and kill Victory Bell with two shots. We then get a crit on Tangela, and then finally we have to face Vileplume. I go for Pursuit and she uses Stun Spore. I land a quick attack and she goes for Acid. I do it again. The same process again. I then try that same process once more, but I get paralyzed. So I healed up and then went for a paralyzed heal and kept healing up until I was able to land a quick attack safely and then got my fourth gym badge. We then headed back to Sprout Tower and fought our rival once again. We two-shot Pidgeotto and we also two-shot Charmeleon. We then one-shot Execute and Kadabra and finally two-shot Gyarados. Once we got the Pokeflute, we beat up Snorlax and made our way to Fuchsia. After getting Surf, we go to the Warden and get ourselves Strength. We then take on all the trainers before taking on our toughest challenge yet, Koga. For some reason, Sceptile is weak to poison, so this gym really gonna test us. Yeah. We lost to him 8 fucking times before figuring out a strategy that could win us this. First up was Koffing, who we had to kill without getting dealt major damage or even get poisoned. We did that. Check. Then Muck, who we killed in 2 shots to make sure he wasn't able to set up 6 double teams. Check. Then another Koffing. Just repeat the same process from the previous Koffing because we're going to give it our all for that Weezing. Check. Then it was time for Weezing. We go for Giga Drain, but then he poisons us with Toxic. Fuck. I run out of Giga Drain, so we have to kill it. Fast. And luckily we do so, and Even though he sets up some smoke screens, we are able to land all of our attacks, and I got my 5th gym badge. I was so happy. After that, I caught a horsey to use Surf, and then head to Silph. After a bit, we fight our rival. The battle with Pidgeot was really close, but I healed up and was able to beat the Pidgeot. Then Charizard. Oh shit, buddy, we got wrecked. After that, I taught Sceptile Rock Tomb, so that way we had some chance, but Rock Tomb doesn't have the best accuracy. I go for a Rock Tomb, then pursue Pidgeot. Then Charizard, who luckily we land the Rock Tomb on, and was able to kill it. Then Execute, who we land a Pursuit but don't kill it, so we get paralyzed, but we heal and then manage to kill it, and then we 2-shot Alakazam with ease, and also deal with the Gyarados with ease. After healing, it was time to fight Giovanni. We kill Nidorino but get poisoned in the process. We kill Nidoqueen after some struggle, and then Kangaskhan, who we deal with easily, and then finally one-shot Rhyhorn. Now the 6th gym. It was time for Sabrina. We 2-shot Kadabra, 3-shot Venomoth, 2-shot Mr. Mime, 2-shot Alakazam, and then we finally got our 6th gym badge. Now it was time for Blaine, who wrecked us over and over. I thought that this may be it because he was too strong. His Growlithe sets up Intimidate, and the only rock type move I learned is Rock Tomb, and I already got rid of Dig, so I decided to EV Train. That's right, I EV Train. A little bit, but then I decided, fuck it, let's get to level 70, boy! Yeah, we had to get this high to defeat Blaine. Not good. But at this level, we one-shot Growlithe with an Intimidate setup, one-shot Ponyta after missing once before, one-shot Rapidash, and 2-shot Arcanine. Goddamn. Now we fight Giovanni one last time. We one-shot Rhyhorn, who was the least of our worries. We one-shot Nidoqueen but get poisoned. We also one-shot Nidoking, but after that we take care of his Dugtrio and Rhyhorn and got the final gym badge. Now we fought our rival once again. We made quick work of Pidgeot, absolutely destroy Charizard, kill Execute, manage with Alakazam, cack Rhyhorn, and breeze through Gyarados. After Victory Road, not Richter, what the hell, I bought some full restores, also sold some stuff, and then saved right before entering the Elite Four. And I fought with the Elite Four a lot. I found out that the problem was going to be Lance and Agatha. Agatha's team consists of poison types, so we get destroyed every time we fight her. And then we have absolutely nothing for Lance. We are weak. So this time I really decided to EV Train and get my Sceptile's attack EVs through the roof. But I forgot to record this clip, so yeah. Basically I fought this fisherman named Ronald or whatever the hell a bunch of times and got to level 80 and then fought the Elite Four. And this time it was for good. We absolutely destroy Lorelai's Dewgong, Slowbro, and Lapras. And when gyms came out, Rock Tomb was all it needed. And then finally, we wrecked Cloyster. Bruno was simple. One-shot Onix and kill Hitmonchan without taking damage. And then take on Hitmonlee with a similar strat. Machamp was kinda scary though. I go for Leaf Blade and it did a lot, so I killed it easily. And then finally one-shot his second Onix. Now Agatha, the scary one. We managed to kill the first Gengar with ease and one-shot the Arbok with Earthquake. We then killed the second Gengar with little to no effort, and then came out Golbat. I used Rock Tomb while I went for Air Cutter, and then I went for Pursuit and then healed up. She did as well. I go for another Pursuit and she confuses me. While I go for another Pursuit, she goes for another Air Cutter. She heals again while I go for another Pursuit. Luckily I managed to land all my hits and killed the Golbat and then absolutely wrecked Haunter. Now it was time for Lance. We kill Gyarados with 2 Leaf Blades and 2-shot Aerodactyl the same way. Then Dragonite. I go for Pursuits until he heals up, and I do too. I hit him with another Pursuit and proceed to use Rock Tombs until he is in the dust. Then Dragonair. I go for Rock Tomb, it does no damage. After a little bit, he heals up and I 2-shot it with Leaf Blade and then get a crit on the final Dragonair. Then, like an idiot, I didn't save, heal, or restore my PP before entering the champion battle. So I wound up losing and had to do the Elite Four all over again. It took me a couple of attempts, but I made it back to where I was, and this time I saved, healed, and restored my PP, and then went to fight the champion. We landed a Rock Tomb on Pidgeot while he landed a Sand Attack, so I missed my next attack, but luckily I landed the one after that to kill it. I then managed to land a Rock Tomb on Charizard and one-shot it. Then Alakazam. I go for Pursuit and do good damage, but I miss my next attack while he recovers. I go for a full restore and he goes for Psychic and gets the special defense drop, special. I go for Pursuit and he goes for Psychic. I go for Pursuit again and miss, but he went for Future Sight, so I healed up and he goes for another Psychic. I decide to heal because I'll be taking 2 hits next turn. He goes for Psychic and gets another special attack drop, and then Future Sight hits. I heal again and then kill Alakazam. I go for Pursuit on Exeggutor and I kept missing after that until he put me to sleep, so I healed up. And this kept going on for a while until finally I was able to land 2 more Pursuits to kill it. And then Rhydon, who we killed with Leaf Blade, and then finally killed Gyarados off with some strengths and a couple of Leaf Blades, and became the new champion of the Kanto region with a single Sceptile. So, let's review. Sceptile is a great starter choice, if given it. It does great on the first 3 gyms and does really well against Giovanni too. The problem lies within gyms 4 through 7 and the rival battles. There are so many weaknesses that Sceptile has to deal with here, and it only knows a fair share of moves to counter them. So you just either have to get really lucky or just spam a bunch of potions, because these gyms were no joke. Also, the rival got really tough. If it weren't for me teaching Sceptile Rock Tomb, we would have been grinding forever. Also, being weak to Lance made him a really tough opponent. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a Pokemon video from me ever again. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Peace!